Okay, so hello everybody, boys and gals, welcome back to Leo Jaws and Iron Lady Vita. Just watched Megan Fox in Rogue. I haven't seen the trailer. I was just going through IMDb and found out that Megan Fox did an action movie where she's like, I don't know. What I first thought was that she was some kind of a Rambo character or something. Anyway, I'm not trying to spoil anything to you guys, but nonetheless, beware, this is not a spoiler-free video. So it starts off with 20 minutes of insanely well-directed action sequence. Really great, really great, especially that if I'm not mistaken, this is a TV movie. It never made it to cinemas, but I could be mistaken. Anyway, so really great stuff in the beginning of the movie. Then, somehow, from this action-packed movie, it turns into a creature horror movie. And the lion is basically the main villain, even though that the main villain is actually the group of kidnappers that are after them since the very beginning of the movie. That being said, it turns into a creature movie with the menace all the time being out there, and they're trying to survive, to make it through the night, and they will be rescued by the rest of the party. And then it turns back and it becomes some kind of an action movie again, and also at the same time it is not only at the end but even during the movie, it's an animal rights manifesto. So an animal rights manifesto, basically that's the principal theme of the movie. Um, I have a few problems with this movie. First of all, the lion. Okay, considering that it is a TV movie with a low budget, especially in the beginning when the lion was inside the cage, really great work. I was actually impressed. But then the more it appeared, they were giving more and more screen time to this CGI character, and I don't know. Either they rushed or they didn't have enough money to do it the right way, but it was starting to look like a cartoon. Jumping over that big minus that the movie has, because I always try to judge the movie for its content, for the idea that it's trying to transmit to the audience. It really struggles to find its path because the entire movie, it's not sure of what it is. It has, like I said, the beginning of the movie, it's really action-packed, very well directed. Then it turns into a creature horror movie. And there it does some kind of a job, but I can't say that it does a great job because the creature being at the same time the lioness, and the lioness it's basically a protagonist in the movie because that's for who the entire movie was made, actually, because it's a manifesto. It's a statement, and yeah, the ending, the lion comes and actually helps everybody, so that doesn't really fit in good with the horror theme of the movie, the way it was. So overall, from 1 to 10, 10 being the best, 1 being the lowest possible ranking that you can give a movie, I would give it a 5, maybe a 6, a 5. Yeah, because that's what the problem is. It's really struggling, and by the end of the movie, it doesn't really find its identity. That's the main problem of the movie. I watched Extraction. I thought this movie was going to be something in the same way, and it actually was in the beginning. But then it turned to something else. But Extraction, on the other hand, was a good movie. It was made for Netflix, I think, and it was a good movie. I mean, you had action-packed sequences, you had drama in it, you had everything, right? But and it knew from the very beginning what it wanted to be. End of story. But here, on the other hand, it really struggles. It struggles with these 3 main themes: action, animal rights manifest, and the horror genre. And no, I'm sorry to say they don't fit in good together. Megan Fox was actually cool, especially in the beginning of the movie, but the movie, it has such a cool start, and everything is so well put together, and then it gets worse and worse. That's the main problem of it, because they're like this. It's exactly 2 movies here. We got 2 movies that they try to put into one, and somehow it didn't work. Somehow it didn't work, and yeah, see it for yourself. It's not a total mess. It's worth seeing, but that's pretty much it. So 5 out of 10 from me. Tune in next time, guys. One shot. That's all it counts.